What's up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist here with
Gersh1.
and we're back at it again, answering your questions in another installment of For the Greater.
And the Sound Alchemist is still sick. If this is your first time watching our channel or these videos, we have a question and answer video, or this is a question and answer video where you guys ask the questions, we answer them. So the title of this video will be answered right now. The question comes from Hi Marshall Helmbrook. Which loyalist Primarch do you think will arrive first? Robert Gurleyman or Lemon Russ? And then he put question in front of his question, which is what you should do. If you guys want us to answer any 40K questions for you guys next week, please comment down below with question followed by the question.
What he said.
And who is the next loyalist Primarch to be coming? It's not going to be Gurleyman or Lemon Russ.
Who is it, Gersh?
It's going to be Lion L. Johnson. Boom, boom, boom. The traitor.
Is he a traitor, though? Why is that? Give us your explanation.
Because I know this dude, his name's the Sound Alchemist, and he told me. So I'm trusting in him that Lion L. Johnson is the next Primarch to come out.
That is very good use of the scientific method.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's rumors floating all over the place saying that Reboot Gurleyman is coming out. And there's rumors about the Dark Angels, that the Rock will be basically broken down or something, and then all the Unforgiven, I think that's what they're called, and their Primarch will come out and slay those who needs to be slayed. Now,
He's gonna slay.
Yeah, slay. Yes. But yeah, so are the rumors true? We just gotta wait and find out. But on that same topic, the next Demon Primarch has been rumored to be Mortarion, the Nurgle Primarch dude.
Mortarion, he's the Death Guard?
Yeah, with the scythe.
Oh.
There's actually, like, I don't know if it's leaked or faked pictures, but there's a picture of his sculpt, and if it's true that this is real, it looks pretty badass.
What does he look like?
He's like he's as big as Magnus is. He's got wings. He's got a scythe. He's kind of hunched over. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, because the Primarch from Forge World is already out, right?
Yeah.
And he looks pretty gross.
Yeah, he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
He's currently living inside my body. That's why I've been sick for like 3 weeks.
So the answer is next loyalist.
The Lion.
Oh, yeah, the Lion. I want to say Robo Gilliman.
You can say Gilliman if you want. Hey, I'm already wearing blue.
And the Demon.
Mortarion.
So there you go. Comment down below and help us verify this. So let's go with some other questions that you guys left off.
This one's by the Bible Man. He asks, if the Emperor didn't want to be seen as a god, then why did he dress in all gold with a glowing halo and a fiery sword, while speaking in a booming voice and creating life willy-nilly?
Because he was fabulous.
Yeah. Those things don't make you a god. They make you fabulous.
There you go.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know why he didn't want to be seen as a god. Probably because that would make him like supernatural, like almighty, and he wanted to be seen as, you know, part of the clique. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and like what you mentioned, it could be that is the Imperial Creed's interpretation of the God Emperor. He may have just worn like his Space Marine armor or whatever. None of the golden whatchamacallits or anything like that, all the trinkets and all that kind of stuff, that could have been after. Kind of like Jesus Christ was not white. Like it didn't happen.
Maybe he's from what, Israel?
Yeah. So but all the images of Christ show him as a, you know,
white guy.
Yeah, a European guy.
Yeah.
And he wasn't. He probably wasn't. So same thing with the Emperor. The Emperor was probably black. You know, that's what we're trying to get at.
Yeah. Just like a Santa Claus. I mean, all the depictions show him as a white guy with a white beard. He could have been
Eskimo because he lives in the North Pole.
Right. Eskimo.
Or a polar bear. Or black. Yeah, he could have been black.
Mm-hmm.
Next question comes from Arthur Dotson, Outsider258. On name changes of armies in 40K, would you argue that the name change Astra Militarum, and how do you say it? Eldari?
Yeah, Eldari.
Eldari makes the army more unique and able to stand apart from the other IPs and have less similarities?
I mean, yeah, I guess it makes it more unique, but
yeah, just to give you guys background, if you don't know, the Eldar are going to change their name. They're not going to be called, or GW is changing the Eldar to
Eldari.
Eldari.
And I don't think the Dark Eldar are going to be called Dark Eldari. They're going to have their own unique name.
Does it add anything to them? I don't really think so. Because
I feel like it makes it harder because it's like you're used to calling something Imperial Guard for so long, and now it's like, if I want to learn about this guy, is he part of the Imperial Guard? Is he part of the Astra Militarum? It's like, what do you...
Yeah, and then for a newcomer coming into the game, if you read Imperial Guard, right off the bat you think, okay, that's like a human army.
Imperium.
Yeah. Or you think of like a guardsman, like a soldier.
Yeah.
Like, that's a human soldier. If you think of Eldar, a lot of people have the background of the, what is it called? The Lord of the Rings writer.
Oh, Tolkien?
Yeah.
Tolkien.
So you know that the Tolkien term for elf was Eldar. So it kind of puts you into that mindset, yeah. So now Eldari is just something completely different. That background for that new guy is not going to be there.
Right.
They're going to have to learn more. Even though in reality, if you walk into a GW, I bet you the guy selling you the stuff is going to be like, these are the Eldari. They're basically elves.
Yeah.
So I guess it doesn't really matter. But good question. Next question.
This one's by George Pantoja. Can the Emperor of Mankind see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
No, he can't. Because Cinnamon Toast Crunch does not exist in the warp.
Unfortunately.
What's a good warp cereal that you guys can come up with? Comment down below.
Frankenberry.
Frankenberry. Sylvian Moore, was that it?
Yeah.
Sylvia Moore asks, why did you look up when you started the video? What's up there, Gersh? By the way, I love your guys' channel. Thank you so much. And space is up there. You ever heard of Zinch and her web? That's what's up there.
Webs.
Next question.
Master Spookums. Will you guys ever do fantasy? Or are you guys strictly 40K?
No, we will definitely do fantasy someday. Maybe one day when we can quit our jobs. I don't know if that ever happens. But yeah, right now, that bringing in fantasy would be too much to do. We wouldn't be able to put out that stuff at all.
Yeah, we'd be like zombies.
Yeah. Next question comes from Narrative Hard Counter. I'm about to start collecting my first army. That's awesome. Did you participate in the giveaway? Because you could get some Space Marines. I've never painted miniatures before. What is the biggest mistake and how do I avoid it? The biggest mistake I think it is have a strategy when you go into it. If you don't tell us what type of army, but be realistic in how much you can paint. So paint in batches. I would say paint with certain parts not assembled, especially arms. You'd never want to paint a miniature with arms because usually you miss all the inside part and right here, and then you try to go in there, and if you're new to painting and you're trying to go into like a Space Marine who has his gun like this, and you're trying to paint his Aquila, you're gonna paint the other arm, and it's just gonna be a big mess. I might make a video on like quick easy tips for washes and dry brushing. Those are the two top techniques for a beginner. If you have that, your model is gonna look pretty badass.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
So
the other thing, like he was saying, is don't buy like 3,000 points of an army and think you're gonna get that done in like a month.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if you have no job, no school, and you're doing nothing, yeah, but
yeah.
Be realistic. Get like a squad. Get that done. Move on to the next.
Yep. You might even want to like keep yourself from buying so much stuff. So if you buy, you should limit yourself to 2 box sets basically. if you buy 2 box sets, you can't buy anything else until you have those painted and ready to play. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like me, and I have boxes upon boxes of just unassembled, unpainted miniatures, and I'm still buying more. So yeah, don't do that.
This was by John Redcorn, the infamous John. Whose team window and whose team flying colors? And how do I prevent Dale Gribble from using warp travel? Word has it that he's leading an army against him.
Yep.
So, flying colors?
Or the window?
Yeah.
There is no teams because the window and the flying color poster are all part of the room. So
the room is all one being.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And you have bigger things to worry about, John Redcorn. That giant pipeline going through your native land is something you should worry about.
Yeah. A big thing to worry about.
Question from Mr. Theorist Fist. How long have you been playing? How long have you two known each other? So we've been playing...
I've been playing since what? Like maybe 6 months, because babies are like, they want to learn, so they play.
Yeah. Probably been 40K.
Oh, 40K? Yeah, about 6 months,
We started playing 5th edition?
Yep, 5th edition, so that was like 10, 15 years ago?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
No, that sounds...
Well, it was 4th grade. So, how old are you when you're in 4th grade? 9?
Yeah.
So 25 minus 9? It's that number.
A long time ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've known each other since back in 87, right?
Yeah.
We met in 87.
Alright, this is a long one by Tobias Hagstrom. We know that women can't become Astartes, but what about a transgender woman? Just a strange thought that occurred to me. Even if it works biologically, I imagine most chapters would not be okay with it, either because of transphobia or simply because it'd be a bit awkward. They'd have to start yelling, "Battle siblings" instead of "battle brothers" and stuff, which doesn't sound as good.
That's probably not the reason why. But the reason why is whenever someone's transgender, they can't go through that gender change until they pass puberty, right?
I believe so, yeah.
And the Space Marine has to be between the ages of 11 and 13.
Right. So right on the onset of puberty.
Right. So no, it wouldn't work. And even if you pushed, like you started feeding a girl like testosterone or all that kind of stuff, I don't think it would. No.
I mean, yeah, because it's all about biology. Pick up a chemistry book and an astronomy book, and you'll learn all about biology.
Please.
Geology too. All the ologies.
Anthropology. Psychology. Mesothelioma. Next question comes from Chapter Thor. What do you guys think about the fall of Cadia?
I like it.
It didn't have too much buzz around orcs, so I don't care.
Yeah, the main reason why I like it, because Saint Celestine was in there effing stuff up. And she actually went toe-to-toe with Abaddon. So that was pretty cool. Look up our 40 facts on Saint Celestine.
Yeah, they're really good. Really good. Next question.
This one's by Star Wars 90001. Can the Chaos Gods come into real space and walk among mortals? And if they do, why?
Exactly. Why? Why would they? They have minions upon minions to throw out. And you gotta remember, a Chaos God is not like us. Like,
they don't have a physical form.
Right, yeah. So a Chaos God is everywhere and is everything. So in a way, their demon, their spawns are them.
Right.
So, in a way they are.
Yeah. That's a very good explanation.
Thank you. I try. Next question comes from 01 Sanguinius. Damn, it's long.
That's what she said.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Event Horizon?
No.
Wait, which one is Event Horizon?
No, let me look that up while you read.
If Event Horizon is the one with the aliens coming to Earth and like they're like tentacle aliens and they're on that ship and they're trying to translate a language, then yes. Some people theorize that this could be taken as the first human warp interaction. What do you guys think? If it is definitely an interesting... Oh, is it definitely an interesting idea? It is definitely... Yeah, okay. Don't know what that is.
Not really loading, but...
Yep, never seen that movie before. Sorry, man. I'll check it out. Is it on Netflix? I hope it's on Netflix.
Got a 24% on Rotten Tomatoes. One more time.
Alright. Next question comes from...
All Might. How old are you guys? And also, thanks for making my question your featured question last time. You're welcome. And Gersh, how old are you?
Well, I was born in 83, but that's 1783.
So that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
See, I was born in 37, but that's 1737.
So do the math. Next question comes from Dante Revelation. What if Tzeentch being able to see the future and all that sent... Wait, was that it from...
Yeah, that's all he had.
What if Tzeentch being able to see the future and all that sent images of the future to the people behind Games Workshop, thus making the God Emperor have less credit when he actually rises to power because it looks like he's copying a game and isn't who he claims to be. Dun dun dun! That wouldn't happen. Do you want to know why?
Tell us, Gersh.
Something called the Age of Strife. The Age of Strife would devolve humanity so much that a game like GW would be pointless. So nobody would really make fun of the God Emperor because he's copying a game that they don't even know about.
Basically, yeah.
But thanks for the question.
This one's by the WoW Medic. What do you guys think about the new Unid models? And do you think Unid will kill Slaanesh?
Which ones are those?
That's the new Eldar... what do you call them? Eldar...
Harlequins?
No, they're not Harlequins. They're like... let me see if I can pull it up real quick. So they're new models from the Eldari race, excuse me. That basically are made by all the death of the Eldar. And this new god... Or is it a shard? I'm not sure, but it might be a new Eldar god that is supposed to rise up and kill Slaanesh once and for all. So basically, that's what they look like. So that's the god.
They don't even look like 40K.
And that is like the warrior of the god. And that's like some warrior chick with a cat.
And that's for 40K?
That's for 40K. That's for the Eldar.
Damn.
And this is rumored to be the next part for the Fall of Cadia. So after the Fall of Cadia, this is the next big event that's happening.
I mean, what was the question? Do they look cool? Yeah, they look cool.
Yeah, like what are your thoughts on them?
They don't look like they belong in 40K though. They look more fantasy.
Yeah, I could see where that would come from.
Where's the gun? Where's the shuriken rifle?
Eldar gods don't need that. But yeah, I like it. I like the design. I like the little swirlies. It looks cool.
Thom Harley asks, what is it like inside a dreadnought? It's sticky, it's gooey, and it's kind of soft in the middle. Right?
I agree. I mean, if you keep poking the middle, the softness like gets hard. So.
But yeah, it's a sarcophagus, so it's just like you're in an enclosed box with a bunch of buttons and stuff, and then the being inside of there is really just on what is it called? Life support.
Yeah, so think of a guy on life support inside of a coffin that's being surrounded by like an Iron Man suit.
Yeah, that's basically what it's like. Last question.
Doughboy.
Damn.
Who would win in a duel? A Catan, perhaps the Nightbringer, or the God Emperor of Mankind at the height of their power? I ask this because it's easy to compare two warp wielders, but the Catan do not wield the power of the warp.
You're right.
I mean, from what I've read on the Catan, they are actually weak to warp powers. So like psychers would like mess them up.
Yep.
And guess who's the most powerful psycher?
Yo boy, the Emperor.
So I'd have to give it to the Emperor for this one.
Yeah. And those are the questions for this week, guys. Please comment down below with more questions. Don't forget to put question in front of the question. And if you guys want to support our channel, please jump on over to Patreon. A simple $1 a month gets you some extra videos and allows us to keep putting out videos for you guys.
That's right. Thank you guys for being some awesome subscribers. Thank you guys for 50K subscribers. And that's all we got for you today. I am the Sound Alchemist.
Gersh1.
The Window, the Flying Colors poster, and we are out of here.